On my right is Mrs. Sharmin Mukherjee, tournament director, event manager here, and my left is Rupinder, a marketing director, and I'm Jaideep Mukherjee, a former Indian tennis player. You might be surprised to find out maybe why we've come here to about this tennis camp. But what I want to say, India was always leading in tennis in the world. We have produced so many Davis Cup players, reached the Davis Cup finals on 3 occasions. We have produced players like Ramanathan Krishnan, Vijay Amritraj, Ramesh Krishnan, Leander Paes, Mahesh Bhupathi, Sania Mirza, etc. But right now our cupboard is really bare. Once we were ranked 5 or 6 in the world, our nation, the best in Asia. But now we are languishing right in the bottom somewhere. We only have one player, the top 200 in the world rankings, that is Sumit Nagal. So the tennis scene is very dismal. So thinking about this, I was having a chat with some of the top players of India, especially Somdev Varman, who's from Tripura, who's retired and who's into coaching, Prajnesh Gunasaran, and many others like Mahesh Bhupathi, Sania Mirza, what to do about it. Because as far as I can see, for the last 10 or 15, 20 years, there's no constructive program by the All India Tennis Association for coaching. There's one academy in Delhi, and that's it. What I want to say now is, for this camp, so we have decided basically to the camp is called Revival of Indian Tennis. And to start with, why Guwahati? Why Northeast? When I used to come and play here in Guwahati, Davis Cup and other tournaments, I always found there's a lot of talent in this part of our country, Northeast. Any sport, they're physically much stronger, they would take the load. And I always thought that we should, in tennis also, they can do really well, properly guided, properly tutored. So does Somdev Varman, so does my wife, who would be, she's very keen, she's a sports event manager, director of the company, looks after promotion. And Rupi, we thought of starting this with Guwahati, because this is a place where in the east, the sun rises on the east, and we should rise from this place. Try to produce top-level tennis players once again in the top 100, top 50. We have the talent in India, especially in Northeast. Parents are backing, but some point we just stop improving. After say age of 17, 18, the players don't know what to do, how to start, what tournaments to play, etc. So that's the reason Somdev, Dev Varman, myself, and Prajnesh are coming here on the 21st to coach the cream of East Indian tennis, Northeast especially. We have 7 trainees from Assam, 1 from Orissa, 5 or 6 from Bengal, and 4 from Tamil Nadu. And they're all on the highest bracket. They all ranked very high. And though this camp is only for a week, but this is the first camp and will continue again and again. And we want to promote tennis and sports in this part of the country. We have had tremendous support from the government of Assam. They've done wonders in sports compared to other states on the country. They have taken over all sports. We have a training center here with high performance training by Ms. Bindra Academy. And we're hoping that all of the press here will give us support and try to promote and give tennis a fillip and take it up to the next level. I'm confident that we'll be coming here very often, continue this coaching, and finally, my aim basically is, with the help of the government, to set up a tennis academy in Northeast, especially Guwahati. That will be fantastic for the whole country. Thank you. Now I'll pass you on to my wife Sharmin to say a few words.
Home this place from last 2 days, whoever we are meeting from the government, they're very supportive, And as if, we are coming back to the roots. And Jagdeep always used to think that Northeast has a lot of potential, they're very sportsman-like. I will not go further because that part is his. I am here to glamorize where the event is happening, and I think everything is written over there. So I'll request you to just throw a question to him and he will answer. And Ruby, I'll hand over to you to say that what is the, feedback you have.
I'm a part of the Joydeep Mukherjee Academy, and we'd like to really first thank you for all the support which you are giving us. Especially the state government has been really, really very, very supportive under the dynamic leadership of Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. We are getting a lot of help, and that's one of the reasons that we want to promote the Northeast, especially Assam, because there's a lot of talent which hasn't been tapped as yet. So we are here. We would like more and more talent to come up from here, and we want your support in identifying those people so that we can take it forward. Thank you for being here. So if you have any questions, Joydeep sir will be willing to answer those questions. Thank you.
Event is going to be held in that sports complex in Dispur, presently called Northeast Foundation.
How is played Assam player?
We spoke to the Assam lawn tennis secretary, and he gave the list of the players. I have never come to Assam for the coaching academy before. This is the first. And when I take up a challenge, I always fulfill it. Because I have a tennis academy in Calcutta after I finished playing. Academy in Calcutta with over 10,000 students, over 15,000 students. Some have played Davis Cup, some have got scholarships. So I've never been to Assam, but I know there's a lot of talent to be tapped, and yes. And I don't know what is happening with the state government or the association, that I cannot answer. But I can say that we've got a full support of both of them. This is the start, as I said, because it's the first time in history that 3 top tennis coaches, I'm a veteran, yes, but Somdev Dev Burman, who's the highest ranked player in India, has produced in the last 2 decades. He was 52. Prajnesh was ATP 75 or so, or 80. And they had retired. They run the tennis academy. So why we come here? We're not coming here just to come for a week's holiday and go back. We want to come back here and see that something happens, and we'll come back again and again. So it is not a 1-week camp. We want to train the coaches, talk to them, talk to the parents, how to get about it. All things will be it's a whole day program. It's a high temperament thing to be done, and boys will never get this kind of. They'll get opportunities. Others, when people go abroad and pay a lot of money to go coaching there, we'll get here. Here they're getting it in Guwahati without paying any pie.
As I put it together, this whole camp thing, as far as the children goes, they're all ranked base, because we are only dealing with the possibility who can take their legacies, all the stalwarts farther ahead. That's why we have gone for the rank, not just random.
Of course, we find if we find exceptional talent here on this camp, we send them with advice from Somdev. That is the reason. Somdev is a modern tennis player. He's seen the coaching methods, and so he advised us where to go. He knows the system. He's worked with, like as you know, he won the NCAA twice with John Isner. So so his advice to the youngsters will be very crucial, and he's a very genuine person because he's from the Northeast. He's from Tripura, and he wants tennis to grow in the Northeast. Yeah, but I played in Silchar, the club. There's one court they have there. I think when Santosh Mohandev was there. But Silchar, I think we got Guwahati, because Guwahati is its capital. It's a city that is bustling and growing, and there's a lot of talent here. A lot of tennis is played in a big way, different clubs. You have a new Nanal school coming up with the tennis academy, I believe. So it's all very nice that you come here. So we thought that first to start with A for Assam. Age category is 13 to 16. If we find some exceptional talent, little younger, we find some exceptional talent, little younger, we'll see them. We'll have a session with young kids. So before we start, we'll be going to have another media conference on Sunday, the 20th July. That will be in Taj Vivanta. But we'll send you the notice much earlier too about that. He is. He's coming on 20. He's the main Somdev and Prajneesh. Yeah, another thing, all the children who are in the camp will be staying together. Even the local children, they have to stay in the camp. We are arranging a hotel and accommodation and pretty good accommodation and food, everything. So that, and it's a high performance camp. Training was from 8 o'clock or 7:30 in the morning till about 11 o'clock, then again at 2 o'clock, then physical training, mental talk to the players, tactical training, nutrition. We're going to have a physio, a doctor, and we're trying to get that means with the secretary said he's trying to get each person tested, special testing for sports or whatever it is.
One more thing is that all the kids who have been selected, it's a free camp for them. So all the expenses are being borne by Jaideep Mukherjee Academy. Coal India is one of the sponsors. Plus we are expecting a few of the local sponsors to come on board. So for the kids, stay, food, I think 1 full week of high intense training, it's all free. So whoever is selected is one of the lucky persons. We are looking at a lot more talent coming out of here. So we have a lot of local support. We have our friends over here from India Club, the secretary and all, they are here. They are also identifying some children for us. If we can get them, we'll get them to be a part of the camp as well.
As for the local coach concern, we also invited them because some of them want to have a session with them, that when we will leave them after that what is going to happen to these kids from this part of the world. So they are also invited, we are working on them. And to tell you honestly, the sports ministry and the government is very, very helpful to us to make all the necessary arrangements.
After the camp is over, the tennis will continue there, and the state government has assured me that they will continue and then when we come back again in September or October again to see the progress, one of our coaches will also come and be here, posted here on a permanent basis. Concentrating on the best talent from Assam and Bengal. Yeah, we have like there's a girl from Odisha, the Asian number 2 player. Number 1 or number?
Ahan.
Called Ahan. He'll be there. Then there's apparently one player, we don't know his name, but he's from Manipur. He won the Khelo games, he did well, but I think he's because of trouble in Manipur, he can't come. We're trying to get him.
ফিজিকেল এডুকেশ্যন বিষয়ত ডিগ্ৰী পাঠ্যক্ৰমৰ কাৰণে অসম তথা উত্তৰ পূৰ্বাঞ্চলৰ প্ৰথমখন শিক্ষানুষ্ঠান অভিৰুচি ইনষ্টিটিউট অৱ ফিজিকেল এডুকেশ্যন 2 বছৰীয়া ফিজিকেল এডুকেশ্যনৰ BPEd পাঠ্যক্ৰম আৰু 4 বছৰীয়া BPES পাঠ্যক্ৰমৰ বাবে নামভৰ্তি চলি আছে। বিতংকৈ জানিবৰ বাবে আজি যোগাযোগ কৰক। যোগাযোগৰ নম্বৰসমূহ হৈছে 9435100098 70022 33540 88765 21098 website www.aipguwahati.in